Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mind Panther Presents. Today, we're doing another family drama called The Family Business. Carl Weber's series, as we talk about season 4, episodes 1 and 2. Because they're spacing it out. Last 3 seasons, they kind of dropped the whole thing. But now they want us to work for it. I don't know. All right.
Keep those subscriptions up.
That's right. Because they only got so much content. Also, they pushed this back from August to September 1st. So they're trying to manage the content on beaches. I respect the hustle. But hey, what we got so far? Let's talk about it. Kim, what did you think of these first 2 episodes?
I liked it. I thought everybody looked really, really good. Oh, especially the old man, the father. I would say I never thought of him as a handsome dude, but the older he gets, the better he looks.
LC's doing it for you, huh?
Yeah, because he's very distinguished looking. Like his gray is in the right spots. His hair is.
Still got his full head of hair.
Yes, his full head of hair, and it's very thick and full, and it looks. But now he looks very, very nice, and his suits are really nice. So I really enjoyed like the aesthetic of it. Like everybody looked nice, even the Junior's wife. Like she's a bigger woman, but they had her.
When she walked in the kitchen, did you see her ass? Was it just me? Her ass just came, and I was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, she's got a truck behind her.
That's a lot of ass.
That's an ass.
It's a lot of ass.
I
met her in person years ago. She's always been thick, but I don't know if it's the camera that's making her.
Well, the camera makes you get have time.
But I was like, God damn.
But here's the thing. I don't know if she wears like shapewear or whatever. It's not sloppy. She's got her.
No, like I said, I've seen it in person. Like,
she got it. She got it. Okay.
She's pretty in her face, and she has an hourglass, but it's just a bigger woman, and I appreciate that because she looks damn good. And her husband is a bigger man because I think Junior is handsome. He's not the best looking out of everybody, but he's a good looking dude. And he's big, Yeah. But anyway, so everybody looked really, really good. I had a couple of questions about the cousin, the really good looking cousin, tall one.
Curtis,
yes. Yeah,
Curtis.
So when we last saw the last episode, wasn't he on the side?
Yes.
With his dad?
Yes.
Against his uncle LC?
Yes.
Did they flip it where he's like, they did, didn't they?
Yes.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. So you can't have two brothers or whatever. So yes, when the season ended, he was working with Larry, his dad.
Right, Larry, right.
And they orchestrated brother X's incarceration specifically to the insane asylum so he could join Larry's crew.
Right.
Now that Mama showed up, now Nene and Curtis is talking in the kitchen, big ass, sister-in-law's in the back. Yeah. And somehow they don't see this big ass girl sitting right there, but whatever. That's Carl Weber's shit. That's his thing. Anyway, so now new brother Kenny has been recruited by Daddy Larry to kill LC. And when Nene said, "Hey, your brother believes your daddy has convinced your brother that LC stole all his money," Curtis's response was, "I felt past tense. I felt that way one time also." So
now his brother is the villain.
They
have to have one every season. They bring in a new random family member.
Yes, because we never saw this dude, and that guy looks like Larry.
That's what Terry said.
I thought that was his son.
That's what Terry said.
His son for real. I didn't know. I didn't look it up. But that dude could absolutely be his son.
That could be legit. Yeah. And like to your point, this is a family show. Every fucking season, there's some new cousin, fucking uncle, a brother, or some shit. But I'm like, Terry was like, he looks just like Larry. I was like, they favor, as they say.
Yeah. So, that was good casting. I thought that was really good casting.
Yeah.
And I thought that it was well acted this time. Like even what's his name? The one that had the dye in his head. What is his name? Darren.
Oh, Orlando.
I thought Orlando's acting was much better. Like, we've seen him in Double Cross.
Yeah.
But I thought his acting was much better. His clothes were phenomenal. He had on really nice suits, but I thought his acting was better. I overall liked everything that I saw. I just thought that the chick that is the crazy chick, she said she's a serial killer.
Yes.
A little too much.
That whole plot is too much.
Yeah, the whole plot is too much. But
Larry sounded like a ghoul.
Oh yeah.
I was like, no. But
you wanted to go.
He's not a good actor anyway. But
you want to say I am knocking someone the fuck out. you know what I'm saying, brother? I do now. It took a while.
That is a classic.
I was like, oh shit, that is perfect. It's perfect.
They want us to believe that the crazy people took over the asylum and
I'm watching Gotham. I'm watching.
Yeah, I was like, is this like where's Batman?
Batman?
Where's Batman? Like, is this Arkham or some shit? Like, that's not possible. It's not possible.
No, but that's how they're acting. Like he's the Joker. Literally, Larry is the Joker.
I was actually gonna say that. Like the way he laughs, I was like, he's the older black Joker. Like if Joker grew up in fucking the South Side of Chicago, I was like, that's what be this dude. Yes. I was like, I thought he's gonna one day he's gonna catch up to his brother, and be like, you know how I got these scars? I was like, yeah, like this don't make no kind of damn sense. Yeah. Like, cause how does the wife of the former director show up and be like 26 years ago? I was like looking for my husband and I'm finally getting the cops involved and you're now in charge. But I'm like, he used to be a patient, right? So how does he justify being in front of everybody as director? Like that doesn't
make any sense. And I don't understand. And there's a cop, of course, that I guess that's in the pocket. Yeah, that's in the pocket. But it doesn't make sense. They obviously somebody got to know that these people who are at the front, especially the chick with the nose ring. Have you ever been to any place that's a government building where they have nose rings and hair like that?
Any medical facility, just any medical facility, period. Like that's not that none of that says sanitary. None of that says I'm gonna trust you with my medical anything.
No, it doesn't. It's like even nurses who have tattoos, I've actually seen they have the scrubs on, but they might put a sleeve. Because if they do have nose rings and things, it may be a discreet one, or they take them out.
They take them off. They got little
bone in her nose doing anything with me. Like
Terry said she looked like she should be running a sex shop. I was like,
yeah, she looks like a dominatrix.
She does. Yeah. Does. Well, I mean, she is a serial killer, and she was enjoying killing that wife. I'll tell you that.
But they didn't think that would be fishy that the woman comes to the asylum to investigate and she ends up dead.
Yes. So that was.
And then they said, "Oh, well, we killed some more of the neighbors, so it looked like serial killing." What?
That doesn't make sense.
But they're crazy. But they're crazy. So you have to remember, crazy people don't have normal thoughts.
Yeah.
They're erratic. So this is an erratic thing that they're doing.
Yeah. So DeMarcus, thank you very much for joining. Everyone wants to work with Harris. What do you think about that? Everybody's on his nuts. Like, I don't understand this.
I don't know.
Well, he does know where the bones are buried. So
he does.
Would you be more reason why LC should be like, I will pay you whatever it takes, but you work for no one. Like you have a non-compete clause for life.
Well, he made it seem like he's gonna hire him back.
He did. That's Stacey. You know what? You've been in my head twice today.
So that's because everybody's like, hey, I want a piece of this, but only so El Cruz was smart enough to ask. Well, he actually didn't. He just asked for permission, but no one's asked the question. Why did you fire this former family member and long-term lawyer? Like give me some kind of reason, like a reference or something to be like, he ain't trustworthy.
Because he divorced my daughter. Or my daughter divorced him.
He was embezzling from the family. I mean, but besides beating my daughter and all that shit, like, I mean, he was embezzling from the family and stuff. So I'm like, that should be put out to the council that they have to be like, you cannot trust Harris, like, just for the record. And he knows so much about your businesses, he can snitch to anybody. So I'm like, they introduced new Duncan, Kenny. Yes, those pants were too damn tight. I know that's the new style. I just couldn't take they're tight as fuck, weren't they? I was not okay with this. I was like, I was feeling uncomfortable. Anyway, I felt like Vegas could have been Larry's son also. Yes, Vegas in the whole house. I was like, this. I don't know why this is happening. But then when Mama's like, you leave
That's
my son alone.
Nevada, not Vegas. Vegas is in prison. Nevada is the boy.
Nevada, sorry.
Yeah, Nevada's a little skinny boy.
So I was like, Nevada sitting up there in the whole house. I was like, shouldn't grandparents be like, this is not okay? Like, shouldn't they be saying something?
Or uncle.
Or
But
uncle.
But the mom was like, he cool, just don't touch him. Keep his innocence intact.
Yes. Yep.
Well, I mean, Curtis ain't no help because he was like, "Yo, bro, I'm proud of you." I'm like, I understand that, but yeah, I would think LC and
I mean, he got a body. He can just hang around some TNA all day.
And what happened to that? Like, I thought that was gonna go somewhere. Like, I mean, he has a whole spin-off book. So I mean, I don't know they're gonna.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna build.
I haven't listened to it yet, though. I haven't listened yet. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, are they gonna build to that? I mean, that would be interesting. He's still the go-to hacker in the family. Why the fuck was Curtis looking at that notebook while he was walking? I don't understand that. When he was tracking down his brother and got
he was looking for the coordinates, I guess.
That doesn't make sense, right? Because like
get out on your phone.
Yes, it's self, yeah.
Right. He's he acting like this paper is some kind of fucking detector that he's like, I'm getting closer. And then he puts it away. And he's like, oh my God, the hole is here. I'm like, that doesn't.
No, that could have been a map though. Couldn't it have been a map?
Then you wouldn't need the fucking ping the cell phone thing, right? Because then he was like, hey, I was like, so like that doesn't make sense. I mean, so it just looked anyway. He saw the hole, he dug stuff up. Also, why is Larry sending his son when you have two trained assassins, apparently, who can take out a whole neighborhood, right? Like, it's not like LC, unless we're going to find that out. The LC knows Kenny so well that he can get closer to him or something. Like, why are you sending your son when you got other people easily that can do it, apparently?
To introduce
Curtis. Because Curtis is in with the family. He can take LC out at any time.
Right. Oh, again,
especially when he cooks some fried chicken, he can put something in the chicken.
I mean, like, he'd take out the whole family.
He really could, because they love him. And he's like the best cook, it looks like, in the family.
So a lot of eating in that house.
Yeah, he could have killed all of them at any moment.
And once again, it's the chubby couple who's around the food. Just saying.
I mean, LC was eating the cake too.
But then
yes,
the chubby couple,
wasn't he? He was loving
the chubby couple showed up. It was the chubby couple. It wasn't Orlando.
Of course they showed up.
They're like, hey,
Nevada was there too. Like,
huh? They're like, hey, I'm gonna finish this off. I'm like, of course y'all will. I'm like, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Well, let's be realistic. If there is a piece of cake, I'm sure they're gonna be the ones to go get it. That last one. Okay.
Oh, so this is another thing. We talked about this too. So again, nurse, sister-in-law, daughter-in-law, depending on how you want to look at it. She was like, I need to leave my murdering drug dealer, crazy boyfriend, Tretch, basically, brother X. And now I'm getting it with another gangster, and I'm trying to encourage him to do more gangster shit. I'm like, I'm confused.
But
like,
he's also a kinder, gentler gangster too.
But wasn't she not kidnapped because she was gangster adjacent? Like, wasn't that the whole point of season?
Yeah, but Tretch was bananas. Like, he was nuts. Junior is not. He's gentle. He's kind.
But rivals aren't. Like, I mean, like, you could easily be murdered by one of the Duncan rivals, and like, I just don't understand. She's like,
she's clearly about that life.
Exactly.
I was like, what happened to this?
But I always noticed, like, on the IG channel, like, nurses always date like thugs and like
they do.
It's weird.
Yeah, they have adventure. Their life is so mundane and boring. They're like, if I get a gangster.
Or perhaps they have that caring, giving nature, and they find someone that needs to be cared and given for. They also could be part of that too. So it's like, I can lift up this bad boy and turn him into something, and then they end up on the ID channel because like they make bad decisions.
Yep. So it has no storyline but to be nosy. She gonna be having the next grandbaby.
She wants a junior.
Yes, she does.
She's like, I don't want to take pills no more, baby. I was like, she knows where babies come from. I'm impressed.
Junior, isn't Vegas the oldest?
Vegas is the oldest.
Yes. Yes.
Why is Junior the junior?
That don't make no
named after LC, isn't he?
Yeah.
But don't you typically name the firstborn boy? It's not like you gonna have like 5 boys. You typically name the first one Junior, and then you trickle down to the rest.
I think you would need to direct that question to Carl Weber.
Also, I was like, let's not do. I don't know. I like that's up to him. I don't know why I come up with these dumbass names. But
when I first read his book series,
is his name really Junior? Like he's not a city, state, or anything?
No, which is weird.
Yeah,
I was like, why are they named? And it took me a second to think about it too. I was like, Vegas? What?
I think Stacey pointed out to us. I was like, oh shit, you're right.
Well, I was reading it. Like I had an actual Kindle and was reading it. And I was like, Vegas? Roman? Like, and then it clicked. These are all places, places. I was like, wait, that's Paris. I was like,
Paris.
Okay, I got it now. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So speaking of children, I mean some kind of segue. So you got Rio. So Rio,
I like his hair, the shimmery.
Yeah, I mean
Rio is on point though. His clothes, that suit was horrible, but his hair.
That suit was terrible. Yes.
That hair. Whew, I like his hair only not because I would want my sons to do it, but because it's so unique. Like it's just, and it's flawless. Like it's always shaped up. It's like sharp edges.
Yeah.
It's flawless hair. Yeah.
So I
like Rio.
He hired a new bartender who also has a gay.
Shape about her.
Yeah, something's weird. Yeah,
I didn't see where that story goes. I'm like, why does she have to have a very effeminate, like gay husband that just comes in and it's like, I thought they were like, Rawr. I was like, these are stereotypes. Like these are black.
There's gonna be a throuple.
I was thinking that I was like Rio and Mario are definitely gonna be fucking at some point.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's what that was for.
But I was like, this is too much. Like, stop.
He likes more masculine, but who knows?
I don't know. But they working too hard for this. I mean, because I was like, so this is, and Terry was like, they need to take these 2 people somewhere. I was like, no, that man needs to never come back. I do not need to see him like jumping on the bed like he's just too pressy. He's like, oh girl, we need to go make our reservations. I was like, this is too much. I was like, anyway.
There are people like that.
there also are not. Like when we watch Uncoupled, like none of them were that level. Like I mean, I was like,
in the clubs they were. They were over the top in the clubs. Yes, they were.
I'm saying that the average gay men we saw were like not. That's what I'm saying.
And they're of a certain age. Also, you have to remember that too. It goes by age. Like
all right,
those men were out of an age where they didn't need to do all of that. They maybe did that in their 20s, but they're like 40s and 50s, and they're like, we don't need to be doing all that.
It was too much. Carl Weber needs to get his. Yeah, that editing was shit. Like they were like it was.
Oh yes, I was gonna ask you guys about that. It was like black. Like I understand there's commercials, right? Because
yeah. Oh yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But it's too blunt. Like the cut is just blunt and it's terrible. It was
that's not even my problem. My problem like when Curtis got out of his car. When he made it to Queens or where the part he was looking for his brother, they cut the scene how he closed the door. Like he got out the car and he like opened it and then it was like automatically you can see like you editing weird shit. Like that's not.
Yeah, the editing was bad. It was.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening? Like why? Why did they even bring Brandy back? She gets on my nerves.
Oh, the chemist.
Yes.
I didn't understand that. I was like,
yes.
Why is this woman on the show? I mean, she's always on black shows, but it's just there was no reason to bring her back. She's gonna eventually.
What's the baby and the baby mama? Like, what happened to that?
Yeah.
So now Harris is related to the man who has the baby and the baby mama. I'm like, what?
Well, no, that actually is in the book. That Harris is he's half Italian, or his father was Sal. Sal is his father.
But not that he's related to these people. I mean, I knew he was Italian, but now they're adding that he's specifically related to the family that has Orlando's baby. So I'm saying, like now it's even more.
Yeah, that right. That because his brother is married to the black chick.
Yeah, so I'm like, what? So it's like, where is that at? Like, I'm like that's the characters we want to know about. Like, where's Mama? And I'm like, where? And then Sasha is in Europe or she's on Power book 3, and working that. Is she coming back? Is Brandy Evans character coming back? Is Mercedes coming back? I would like to see her.
You know what? I completely forgot she was on the show.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, she was on there. Because she's Cora's daughter. Anthony Cora's daughter. Yeah.
And what happened to the leprechauns? Like they're still in play.
The Irish.
Like, man, those leprechauns were cracking me the fuck up. I'm like, oh, we got to kill the. I was like, where are the Lucky Charms? I was like, oh shit, they with the Force. They went the Force.
They went to Force.
They went to Force, got murdered on Force, and now they're coming back to family business. I was like, these leprechauns are gonna stay paid. I'm like, because it was hilarious.
Because when the council meeting was there, they weren't there.
Well, no, the leprechauns aren't part of the council. They're right. There's some rival shit because they hate Cora. There's Cora, right? Cora's the problem.
Cora. Yeah.
So I'm like, if Cora is still in play, as we saw in Black Hamptons. Mm-hmm. Then his sister and then Mercedes' character should still be in play because she's still alive. It's just a matter of fact, like, how do they bring her back? That's what I'm saying.
Right. Oh, I'm sure they'll bring her back.
And then I'm now that Catwoman is canceled, which was gonna happen.
Yeah, they'll probably bring Paris back.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Mm-hmm. Or maybe she just got tired of wearing those outfits and she's like, I'm better than this, and like I need to do something because I'm like those.
I don't think so.
Those outfits were fucking horrible.
I think she'll be back.
London don't.
Even when Tammy Roman was wearing it, oh my! And I understand that Tammy has a problem. I do. I get it.
Oh, you can make fun of that though, but I can't.
No, I would not make fun of her. No, I'm not making fun of her. But those outfits were not for her. Because what's happening with her, right? So she doesn't need to wear that kind of stuff. Let's not do that this season. Let's not do that.
Terry was making fun of her wig when she was in the bed, and she was like, it looked like it was about to come off her head when she was laying with her man. I was like, she's like, she needs to slow down, and that wig's gonna come off.
I'm trying to understand why women go to bed with their wig on. Like, does that happen in real life? Like,
I mean, if there's a man there and you don't want to take it off and show whatever you got going on underneath, then yeah.
So shouldn't you put like a scarf around it just to keep it on your damn head? Because it starts sliding after, starts sliding back or it slides forward.
Yeah, I mean,
he pulls it.
I mean, you're right. That's why, like, don't be pulling my hair now. Don't be pulling my hair. I was like, that's what the neck is for. I'm saying, but like, I can understand. But I mean, because you may know. I see your point. But so her being back, I like how she's treating Harris because Harris treated her like shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy with that. And then so yeah, Harris is not. So he said he's on his own, but the Italian dude said no, he's with us. So I guess he's going to be important. Brother Minister's daughter's situation. She's married to the Iranian, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, she is.
Britney Spears' husband.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh. So like I see, it's so apparently she ain't too happy. But again, last season
because it's not a love thing. It's not. They're not in love. That's what she doesn't like. She's
gonna end up messing with Orlando or somebody.
No, I think she's in love with
yeah.
Oh,
the ring dude. The guy, what's his name?
Hold on.
Brother Minister?
Yeah, no. Sasha.
Elijah.
She
had a thing for didn't she have a thing for one of the Duncans? Or am I thinking about somebody else?
Chick. That's the other chick. The was she Jamaican or West Indian or something? That's what's his name? Orlando's baby mother.
No, she was. Yeah, I'm saying, but no, she was. I know. Either way, to our point, we're saying no. I don't remember her even remember the Duncans, but it was more. I think Elijah's on her list. But then Terry,
I think she likes Elijah. I think that's why she was thrown back when he said he was gonna propose to Sasha.
That's what I said. But then Terry brought up it was the issue that he was able to choose. That she said, I'm like she's heard that he's able to choose his love.
Oh, so you think that? Okay. Well, maybe I read it wrong. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, again, I thought the same thing, right? But I don't know. But she still bought the ring. LC's brother can't remember his name and his family, even though he's dangerous. Than the chorus. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with Larry. I mean, it just seems like a whole lot. And then what happens when brother comes to visit him and he's running the asylum? Because last time he saw him, he was like dribbling on himself and acting like he was a patient.
Yeah.
Now he's walking around in suits and shit. Like somebody's gonna notice you, like at some point. And like again, what if brother just starts to come and visit? Like I don't understand what's going on with that.
I think because him and LC don't get along, he doesn't think she's gonna come back. That's what it is.
Probably. Yeah. Donna is doing a lot. Terry's getting tired of this whole like Donna Chippy bullshit. Like no, yeah, she's like, oh, but
she does good though. Lisa Ray looks damn good. Like I loved her outfit.
That's the first time I haven't seen her in all white.
Yeah, that was yes, I was shocked too. She had on colors. She's been wearing all white for like 21 years. She has. Because remember, she got married to the guy and they used to wear all white. That's when it started because it's like a religious thing. They wear all white. And she even after the divorce, she was still wearing all white. And then all of a sudden they got her in colors. I was like, I loved it. I thought the colors were really nice.
I did think she made a valid point to Elijah. Why are you asking my sister and her husband about my daughter? Like
Sasha grew up in the house with LC. I would say she was in the house more often than not in the house with LC and Chip. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Yeah.
I mean, so but again, I can understand the mother's point. I mean, as a mother, I would know. I would be like, that's my child. You know, let me do it. I mean, they have a horrible relationship. So for one, he shouldn't have asked her in the first place because he should know how his soon-to-be fiance feels about the mama. Like, in no way, shape, or form is she like, this is the mama I look up to that I saw. You know, like I mean, I would think that she looked up to Chippy more and to LC more. That he would start with them as opposed to mama, because that relationship has always been shit. I mean, as I'm understanding. But again, where is Brother X? Like, why didn't we see or even hear him?
No, don't say his name. Don't do that. You're gonna talk him up.
He's Candyman.
You know who I thought Brother X had escaped the loony bin and was robbing the bartender because they didn't show his face.
They didn't show the face.
I was like, is this X? Please.
I just thought that was Kenny.
Oh, yeah. So I was like,
actor.
I was like, maybe they just can't afford, extras. So they're like, look here, bro, just put a hood on.
Yeah, just don't show your face.
Just don't show your face. I was like, what is the point of even this? I mean, just to show that, that.
And then she was like, oh, he was gonna rape me. I was like, no, he was stealing your purse, and you wouldn't let him go.
She could have got raped. Yeah.
Anything? Come on,
he was trying to snatch her purse.
He really was. He was trying to take that.
Oh yeah, let's not overstate this shit. I mean, it was still wrong. And then Rio just show up. I'm like,
but weren't you guys curious on why they didn't show his face? Like that was weird.
That's what I'm telling you. There's something wrong with this Keisha girl. She just shows up out of nowhere. Yeah. Talking about she knows Curtis.
Yeah, she must not have had a boyfriend who had secrets and she got it on her phone or something. Something's going on with her.
Yeah, it's got to be something. So we got Brother Minister's daughter had a thing going with Curtis Duncan.
See? Thank you.
Oh, did she?
So I was like, she's into one of those Duncans. I'm telling you.
All right. I can't remember. I mean, there was a time when everybody.
Oh, wait, isn't she the one with the apartment? The one that he used to. No, that's a different chick.
That's different.
That's the ghetto chick, right?
Yeah, that's brother X's sister. That's it. Well, I think that's who Curtis was gonna go fuck anyway.
Yes,
I think that's
he's bringing her some chicken.
Yeah. That's right. That's her. Okay.
So I was like, this doesn't.
I gotta get reacquainted with these people because it's been a minute.
Oh boy, who lost his two assistants is still hilarious. And
he got two new ones.
Sebastian.
Yes.
He got his dead mama's Asian assistants. That's what he got now with the samurai swords.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I was like, you tried to car bomb him? Well, maybe I did. You can't even competently car bomb a dude. Like that's what we doing, man. Like
he was never like the most together gangster anyway. Like he always was fucking up.
He's not a gangster. He's a drug addict.
He really is.
That runs clubs.
Yes. And then what happened to him and Rio being a thing? So
Rio smart.
Remember when Rio was still in drugs to give him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
like, that never was a thing.
Yep.
That was Rio's bad boy though. Like Rio was like, that's my bad boy. Yeah. He wasn't he?
Yeah. That was his bad boy phase, I guess. But Paris was the one who tried to set him straight. Like, hey man, this ain't good for you.
Right.
Harris didn't do nothing because she damn near got her family killed because she was fucking the Mexican dude.
And
Remember?
they killed the dude. Remember? Oh yeah, I mean,
Killed him. Yeah.
her and Sasha were just doing all kinds of wild shit. Like I think Sasha was worse to an extent. I was like, she
the one that got Sasha kidnapped.
Yep. And then again, Elijah. That's how she fell in love with Elijah because some Stockholm syndrome shit. I'm like this crazy. So Senor Cruz is trying to help Nevada become more of the leader thug that he's going to be. He mentioned.
I just want to say something really quick before you go into that. Who believes that Nevada is a gangster?
No.
Raise your hand.
That's not.
If Tariq can become
Nevada. No.
He said no. Even Tariq.
Give him a couple years when he hit his little growth spurt.
He needs to get some.
He already got the whiskers.
No. When that dude stood up to go talk to his Uncle Curtis, I was like, no. He's a child. Even Michael Rainey, as skinny as Michael Rainey is, Michael Rainey has developed muscles as the show is going. No, he has. You got to see him.
Yeah, he has. He's
building himself up because he realizes he has to.
It ain't much, but he's getting there. He's getting there.
And I'm like, this guy is still just a child. Like, he looks like a child.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's going to be the next gangster in the family. Are you kidding me?
Yes. I
think with puberty.
His voice hasn't even cracked yet.
I was going to say, I think with puberty hits, he'll be having more bass in his voice than Tariq does. I mean, I think Tariq.
Oh, absolutely. I think Tariq, I think that Michael Rainey just has that voice. I think that's just who he is.
Yeah. We got that poor boy got to accept that. Harris's oldest daughter still look like she got special needs. Like I don't know if that's her acting or whatever, but I'm concerned.
Who's got special needs?
You mean Roman's daughter?
Yeah.
Mariah.
Harris's daughter. Yeah, London's daughter. Daddy.
Not London, right?
I cleaned up.
No, they do what they do to all these little girls. They keep them at 5 years old, even when they're like 12.
Yep.
I'm like, this is too much, man.
And she was like, okay. I'm sorry.
Yes, but she gets more screen time. Now the other baby, they just brought in a stroller with a blanket over it.
Right?
The baby sleep.
Was that a blanket? It looked like a towel to me. Or maybe it was
different.
It don't matter. Either way, there wasn't no baby under there.
But if it was a towel, that's a little tacky. It's a little tacky.
Yeah.
They could have put a net around, like it's summertime. No, seriously, they have nets that go around the daggone stroller.
Then you see that ain't no baby in the stroller. You put a net on.
Yeah. Well, remember we did Covenant and you could actually see the baby doll, like legit. Like I was like, damn it, this show is shit.
DeMarcus said Nevada could beat Tariq in a fight.
I agree. I believe that. I believe that. Like he will whoop Tariq's ass. Like Tariq ain't that dude.
No. I would say Tariq maybe a year ago. Not this Tariq that we're gonna see. You have not. I'm on his Instagram, his Facebook, and I watched the podcast. He is getting toned. He's getting there.
I've seen him in the I've seen him in the t-shirts.
Yes,
like he getting the muscle. I'm not, but I'm saying the boys. I can't. I gotta close my eyes and be like, all right, man, you got muscles or whatever. I can't listen to him.
When I see Nevada fighting, I see him fighting like this.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Are you serious? No.
He's a typer, not a fighter. And you know, said like he has. Yeah, I mean, he shot an old man in the back. I ain't giving him no credit for that. Like he shot an old. And I'm like that. Nah. I mean,
so he didn't earn his gangster card.
He did not. He did not. No, I mean, so even Tariq's like, but you, that bullshit. I was like,
now we know he hasn't gotten his card. No, and if he has his card, no one signed the bottom of it.
No, bro, no. Tariq is trash. Like Brady is the muscle.
Brady is way more gangster.
Brady is the muscle.
Brady is definitely muscle.
Brady got hands and everything.
Yo, he that. We are getting off track. What I'm saying is, okay, so I'm thinking I think Vegas is supposed to be coming home this season, or they're making an effort for that. I think that's one of the things they're trying to do this season. So it'd be interesting to see how that flushes out. Do you think sister-in-law? You think she's gonna be snitching to the LC family that she overheard
absolutely.
the plans?
I think she'll tell Junior first.
Yeah,
and then Junior will go ahead and tell the family. I think she's very much Duncan. Like I believe she does want to and be blended with them. I think she's on their side and everything. So she's gonna.
Yeah, because Chippy has threatened her quite a few times if she slip up. So.
Oh yeah. She's scared of Chippy.
Also remember she conveniently don't have a family. Because remember, like Chippy's LC's the one that walked her down the aisle. She was like, I don't have a relationship with my family really. So that is her family, I think, like across the board. So it'd be interesting. Terry brought the fact that Nene was on Good Times, right?
She was the daughter.
And she was like, I don't think she's old enough to be old boy's mama. I was like,
yes, she is.
She's on Good Times. She could be a grandmama.
She absolutely is. What is her name?
I forgot. She was Thelma.
Bernadette. Her name is Bernadette, I think. Bernadette.
Yeah, Thelma from Good Times.
She was Thelma. I was like, she's Thelma from Good Times.
Thelma. She played Thelma.
Yeah.
And she's 68 years old.
Damn.
And she looks damn good though.
Yeah.
Good. But she's 68 years old.
That wig was a lot. That wig was a lot though.
Well, that wasn't a good wig on her.
Yeah,
I've seen her in other things where she had on a better wig and she looked really good. She's a nice looking woman.
Yeah. Sonia needs to learn how to use a gun like London, Paris, and Sasha. Yeah. She needs to finish school. Yeah, she needs to go to finishing school, but she may be too old for the training. I feel like I'm doing Star Wars right now.
Yeah, she's the trainer.
Huh?
The Lady Assassins.
They could help her out, you know what I'm saying? So she's
gonna be London. London's gonna be like, girl, why does she always girl? Why is everything drawn out? But anyway, be like,
she does that shit.
Doesn't she do that?
She does that shit for no reason.
For no reason. She's gonna be like, girl, we gotta get you straight. And then go ahead and start shooting shit in the backyard.
And then because depending on the scene, she's a snap assassin that can just take out anybody, right? Yes. And then she I can't hit nobody. I was like, they need to be more consistent with these assassin skills. I do want to see more of the S&M girl and grandpa just taking out. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. When S&M girl killed the wife, that was some Tyler Perry level fucking special effects. That was fake as fuck.
Though. Like
then all
was squirting. I was like,
this is some fake ass shit, bro. Like this is bad.
It wasn't me, or did the blood look burgundy?
It did. I was like, damn it. I was like, did y'all? I get it. Y'all went to all the Queen's Men set and was like, can we use this bed real quick? And was like, all right. That's how we save money. Yes. In the BET universe. I was like, we put this shit together. I'm like, this is bad.
I hope and pray that Carl Weber does not go ahead and say, you know what, Tyler, I need your help. Don't do that. Because I was on Carl's website. I was on his Facebook the other day, and he was asking people, do they want more of Black Hamptons? Because it ended at 4.
Okay.
So he was like, do you guys want more? Did you enjoy it? So he wanted all the feedback. So I think the feedback that he gets is going to determine whether this show continues. Because he did not say that there's more. He needed that. Right.
And so, I saw that post like, do you want more? So I was like, oh, so it's a question,
right? He said, do you want more?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, so I'd be like, more episode 4, less of episode 1. Like, let's not do that again.
1 and 2.
Huh?
1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2. I think 1, like 3 and 4 are good. 1 and 2 not. Black China needs to be killed in a sad accident and never returned again.
Boating accident.
The boating accident.
No, her hair gets and the propellers.
Right.
What is it called on a boat?
The propeller's fine.
Yeah, and it just
It takes her hair off, and then her ass sinks her to the bottom.
She has gorilla glue around the wig.
Oh, gorilla glue! Damn it! I was like, that's like their hair just rips off because it's like it scalps her, and she dies.
Yeah.
Who is a better writer, 50 or Tyler Perry? 50.
Dialogue and everything.
Yeah. I can't compete. Like 50
the thing is that 50 is not writing his shows, but he's not writing it. But his ideas, those are his ideas.
Yeah.
And they're putting it into the show. And Tyler Perry has no clue about. I don't care where he was raised, okay? Because he was raised pretty much in a pretty okay neighborhood. Not to say it wasn't the ghetto, but I'm just saying he's not a street dude. 50 is a street dude. He knows what he's writing about, right? So he is a better writer. His dialogue is way better.
And
the people he hires to do the New York accents.
Yeah, I was like, again, nobody can be as bad as Raquel. I mean, fuck. I mean, it's painful to listen to.
It's cringe. It's cringy.
Yeah,
I'm like, just don't do it. Stop.
But I mean, but the thing is, these 50 has the sense to get writers, like actual people to be like, I can't put this together.
And he gets
like
all different colors. He has Puerto Ricans. He has Black people. He has white people.
Yeah.
He has an Asian person. It's everybody in there, right? All different people and all different people from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that you get their experiences in there too, which is important. Yeah. And I don't understand why Tyler doesn't get that.
He's trying to save that money. But either way, Courtney was the literary brains behind like book one. Like she's the reason why that shit was good, as you can see with the rest of these spinoffs. But
she takes experiences that she hears about, because remember, Courtney was raised in a pretty dominant,
affluent house. Like she was all right.
She knows nothing about these things, but she listens to stories and then she interprets them the way, and that's where you get power, right? So they need people like that.
Like people.
Tyler needs.
And 52, I mean, to an extent, like I said, because he's going all kinds of off the rails with these things. But anyway, we're getting off track. So for family business. So Stacey, what do you want to see? Who you want to see for book 4? Or season 4, excuse me.
Somebody's gonna come back from the dead. I say the uncle or the cousin. Remember the cousin from season 1 that used to work on CSI? The one that got killed because they thought he was Orlando?
Yeah.
Or the uncle, this one.
Yeah, Lou.
Lou's gonna come back?
Yes.
No, Lou was dead.
Dead. No, he was dead.
Dead.
Yeah. That would be a stretch. But it can be what you want. I see what you want. I see your point.
Yeah, and he's on Saints and Sinners, and he's like the star on there, so I don't think he's going anywhere. Him and Vanessa, they used to be lovers. Yeah, and they got a baby together. Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's what you want, somebody from dead to come back. Yes.
And then somebody has to die. Maybe Rio?
All right. It's a lot of Duck Duncans. I mean,
maybe Curtis. I think Curtis may die. He's the last one on the show to come in.
Yeah. He's
and his son gonna kill him.
I'll probably kill Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny's gonna die. He just came. So Kenny and Curtis can easily
go. Kill Kenny.
Oh, you bastards! I was like, hilarious. Kim, what about you?
I don't know. I just want to see more killings, I guess. And I want to see how Consuela, like, she's putting all these cameras in there and all that stuff. She is about to make that paper, because she's about to blackmail these people. And I don't think this is a good idea for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are gangsters. These are not just like old white men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like old white men that are cheating on their wife. These are gangsters that you're dealing with. I would not do that to them.
So it's funny you say blackmail, because that makes more sense. Right, like we see, and that's been done before, but see them in compromising positions. I got a video, right? But her idea that this is some kind of intelligence gathering organization now, that she's going to be getting secret details about international.
She'll probably just sell the information.
Yeah, she could do that too. Yeah,
but I'm saying, the examples she gave to me seem unrealistic. To be like, somebody's going to be like,
no, there are businessmen, when they sleep with women, prostitutes and stuff. They tell their secrets. It's pillow talk. They will because the thing is, these businessmen can't tell anyone else. They can't discuss it with anyone else, right? Can't tell the wife, they can't tell their business partner, can't tell their best friend. So they tell these women that they sleep with, you know what I'm saying? That's what she's talking about.
People pay good money for those like stock tips, that insider trading stuff.
Yes.
They pay good money for that. Yeah, mergers, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I can see her blackmailing.
The next pandemic coming, and you always come. Okay.
Yeah.
They use that stuff. Yes.
Fauci.
Because a lot of people got rich off of that.
Fauci's like, hey, there's a pandemic coming. Shh, don't tell nobody. He's like, oh, now smack me in the butt. Like, oh, wait a minute. I heard about this guy. I heard about this doctor. He said.
Like.
Okay.
That's what we need. That's what we need, a Fauci type person to be like, all right, put You remember when they went to that S&M scene, right? And they had the twins. She had the twins on the chains or some bullshit.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I thought they died.
Yeah, me too. I thought they. No, I think they're fine. But I thought the same thing. I thought they were tired.
Were standing outside with LC.
No, but I was like, I thought they were dead.
They got blown up in a fire. Didn't that happen?
I can't.
No, but yeah, but they're still moving around.
How did Consuela buy that business?
Exactly. How?
Yeah, I don't get that part either because remember, and then her husband, her ex-husband, came in there and what was he trying to do? I was like,
I don't know, but his little sidekick gets on my nerves.
that shit.
His sister. Is
that his sister?
Yeah, it's his sister.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're Consuela and Alejandra. They're husband and wife in real life, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
But that made no sense. And then have all these random ass prostitutes to be like, ugh. You can tell some of them guns were heavy for some of them women.
Well, the one girl, she was holding it. I was like, girl, you ain't even acting like you holding it right.
But I think that she hired women who are thugs, basically. Like they're beautiful.
She said she was gonna get them.
She trained them. She trained them.
Yeah.
She said in the meeting, like, our old boy's gonna give you self-defense training, and so you can protect yourself. But now she has whole assassins.
I mean, that's the basis of the show. All these female thugs.
Exactly.
And that's definitely against Sasha and Paris. Like the shit that they wore in season 1 and 2 when they were fighting. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I was like, what? When they got dressed for battle, I remember I did that. I was like, this is the silliest shit I've ever seen. Like it was straight stripper clothes.
All they need were skates.
I love that red leather outfit. I think Sasha had it on. Remember the red leather?
Yeah.
It had the sides were out.
Yeah,
that was a nice one. But I don't know if you go to assassinate people in it. But okay.
I was like, they and then at one time they put on, like, the house was being invaded. They put on the whole clothes. They just happened to wear it, right? They were like, we got to suit up, titties out and everything. They're like, I was like, nope.
If your titties ain't out, you cannot shoot.
You can't shoot.
It's distracting. It's the distraction technique.
Yes.
It's like,
they're looking at the titties and then you just shoot them.
Oh, exactly. I was looking at the nipple. Exactly. It got me. The nipple got me. I was actually thinking about girl in the bed with Rio. I was like, why are her titties out? I was like perky titty out, not like she just fell asleep in her clothes. I'm like, and it's like, hey, hello, how you doing, guys? I was like, this is all right. Yeah. Anyway, I get it. I see.
Me and Stacey probably didn't pay attention to that, but you're a man, so I guess
I was like, this is unnecessary. I was like, it's all right. Let's just get through this thing.
It's necessary for a guy. You noticed it, so that it was necessary.
There you go. I was like, and I mean, Paris and Sasha. I mean, and Mercedes' character. I mean, they all dress, provocatively.
Yeah.
In unnecessary scenes.
And that's for the men in the audience.
And they got
or maybe the
or the ladies.
I can't say dykes, right? So okay.
Some ladies. All right. The Duncans need Paris and Vegas to come back. Yes, they do. Well, I mean, Vegas is in there, so that you need Paris to come back and Vegas to get out of jail.
Right. He's getting out of jail this season.
Yeah. So we were his sister Blade. Oh, his sister's name Blade. Yeah,
she's annoying.
Alejandro's sister's name is Blade.
She's annoying, and she's got the weirdest damn shape.
Yeah.
Like a very odd shape, and the clothes they put her in is not flattering. You got to dress to your shape. You do. I mean, I don't have the best shape either. I know to dress to my shape. You know what I'm saying? Like every woman knows that.
Stacey's face, she'd be like, "That's fucked up." It's
true. She has a really strange shape.
She does have a strange shape. Yes. She does. Like, when I first saw her, I was like, she looked kind of. Also, what happened to so Alejandro's. So when Consuela got kidnapped, Consuela's friend who was fucking the other dude, did she die? The one who looked for her body and they thought her body was in the ground, but she wasn't dead. And she was.
I don't remember her. I don't remember what happened to her. I don't.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember.
I don't know what happened to her either. I can't remember. But it was her assistant. It was her and a dude. And the dude she was fucking, like, she wanted to marry. It was old boy's son, right? Because then he got killed. Wasn't Senior Cruz's son? It was Senior
she was Cruz's son, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Right, like, so I know he
got shot or something or whatever.
He got killed by Mercedes.
Mercedes
Shot him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Natalia. Thank you, Natalia. I was like, thank you, Demarcus. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I remember that. You know all these characters. I don't know, man. This is.
I mean, I have the whole long list. I'm just not looking.
No, it's a lot. It's a lot. Anyway,
it's a lot.
We'll see where it goes. I'm happy they're doing it 2 episodes at a time, so like you get a little bit something, but don't give you all of it, so we kind of work through it because it's a lot. I mean,
and also BT realizes that if you give it to us all, we're gonna binge it and we're gonna cancel our subscription. Yeah,
right. Like they're like, nah. It's like, what did Amazon do? Amazon to give you a little bit at a time.
Right. Stars too.
Yeah.
Same damn thing. Yep.
Yeah. There's like, well, Stars is like other networks was always been like one, every other week, every week, right? You know what I'm saying? But like Netflix kind of set that standard of like binging. And then Amazon tried it, and then that fucked them. So they're like, hey, we gotta do it every week. And then Disney was like, we ain't doing that shit because we're smart.
Well, Netflix is just that, but Netflix is biting them in the ass right now.
Dude, it's just too much. It's just too much silliness. I mean, a
lot of content, and it's just too much.
It's too much.
And then the shows are just not, the newer ones are just too dragged out.
365.
Oh yeah.
Hey, part 4 is coming.
Did you see
that movie? Is straight up money laundering. There is no way that they think. Yeah.
50 says that there's too many foreign shows and movies on Netflix.
They have to be laundering money for them.
Yes,
it's a lot of. It is a lot of foreign content. It is a lot of foreign. It's like so. Yes. It's like where's that? How?
Because there's a Netflix international, and there's a lot of branches of Netflix, but they also put it on like the American one because like my soon-to-be daughter-in-law, she likes the South African shows, so she watches those. There's something there for everybody, but the problem is it's not. Is it good?
Is it good? Because I can roll through the same. You know how hard it is to find something you actually want to watch. Anyway, that could be a whole other video. I'm like, but that algorithm is shit. I'm like, I'm working way too hard to find a show that just came out, and I'm like, I got 15 rows of the same shit, just different arrangement of the same stuff. Right, I'm like, fuck. I was like, I don't want to see this shitty Kevin Hart movie. Fuck Kevin Hart. I hate this movie. Like, anyway, all right. Thank you very much for watching. We will see y'all next week. We got House of Dragons will be next week. She-Hulk will be next week. We said goodbye to The Chi, but we are saying hello to American Gigolo on Showtime. So we're gonna see a TV version of that. So to see Shane not as a cop but as a penis slinger, we'll see how that works. And it's kind of
a criminal again.
Well, I mean, he was framed. He was framed,
but he went to jail. So
yeah, I'm saying he's a convict, former, and now he's gonna get back into dick slinging, and he's gonna try to clear his name. So we'll see how that goes. Again, we got family business. We don't have Black Hamptons. I did see a post from Christian Keys that says that he thinks apparently on Facebook at some point.
I'm talking about on the show. Like, did he die? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember.
Well, on this
He's an assassin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was.
I remember what happened to him. I know Malik Yoba died, right?
Yeah. He was arrested.
He was the Jamaican guy.
He was detained.
Yeah, he was
died.
Yeah,
he was the Jamaican, right?
Yeah, he was old boy. He was old boy's brother.
It was horrible. And you actually got the Jamaican in the system. And you couldn't even do an accent? What? Good Lord.
You got affected with the Jamaican, and it didn't work out. I don't know. But yeah, it was. We got content. It'll be listed. As certain things we're just gonna wrap up as seasons because it's too long. But anyway, ladies, thank you very, very, very much for putting up with me again. We will see you on next weekend, and we'll text about stuff. I feel like there's something, but anyway, we'll text it out.